Big Perk, what the heck just happened?
You saw what happened. You saw starving Wolves get on their heels like a pair of church socks. And look, when you're led by Anthony Edwards, who I believe is the best young leader in today's game, a guy that's going to bring that tenacity, that positive energy, and put the key in his guys' back, you have a chance at winning ball games and winning series. We already know what type of elite talent he is offensively, but it was the defense tonight, and it was led by Anthony Edwards. When you're watching him play, especially with the matchup of Jamal Murray, it's personal. Jamal Murray has not scored over 20 points one time in this series. Tonight he struggled, going 4 for 18, and it's not over. Like, this is going to carry on the road. The Timberwolves believe that they can win on the road. They've shown that they can win on the road, especially in Denver. I'm excited about Game 7, but they have to prepare to make sure that they know that they're going to get Jokic's best shot.
Why, in your opinion, is Anthony Edwards the best young leader in basketball?
Because we saw it tonight, Kev. Think about it. Jay McDaniels, 21 points, right? We saw Mike Conley come in, 13 points. You see the confidence of the others. We're watching Karl Anthony Towns have some special moments throughout this postseason that we've never seen before. And I know Anthony Edwards, he came on, he said it last game after his post-game interview. He said, hey, man, Jokic is the best player in the league. He said that publicly, but he don't believe that inside. He believes he's the best player. And when you have a guy that has a young player that has an old soul like that, you have something to build on. And the way that he's able to uplift his coaches and his teammates is something special to watch.
Perk, you alluded to the defense Anthony Edwards played on Jamal Murray in this game, and the numbers 4 of 18 from the field. What did he do defensively to totally take Murray out of the game?
Well, he took the matchup personal, Kev. And think about this for a second. He did the same thing last series going toe-to-toe with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Just think about it, right? He's picking them up as soon as he come across half court. He's fighting over screens. He's making sure that he can test all jump shots. He's getting physical with them, and he's letting them know about it. Just by his style of play, his attention to detail. We know that he's a student of the game because of how much film he watched. He talked about it post-game about getting in the film room with Coach Finch. It wasn't just offensively, it's defensively as well.
We're going to hear Denver say we have to put this game behind us. It's just one game. What's it like putting this kind of loss behind you?
Well, it's hard, but you got to move on. I mean, again, you still face they are the defending champs, okay? I strongly believe that they have the best starting five in basketball, led by the best player in the game of basketball in Jokic. So they have to move on. It's no different than when they dropped games 1 and 2 and everybody thought they was done, including myself. They will come out and they will be prepared. Coach Michael Malone is a hell of a coach. He's a championship level coach, and he's going to have those guys fired up. They're going to wash this one down the toilet. They're going to look forward, clean up their mistakes, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to make shots because they did have a lot of wide open, uncontested shots that they usually make that they didn't make, but it's going to be a brawl for it all.
All right, you're going to put this behind you, but Perk, you were a leader on your team, and you were a defensive stopper on the teams that you played on.
Well, I appreciate it,
where do you begin, right? I mean, if you're Denver, where do you begin after Minnesota got whatever it wanted, whenever it wanted tonight?
Well, we saw in Game 5 that Coach Michael Malone made adjustments for his trapping Anthony Edwards. I mean, he made him play in the crowd. I said this, it was more crowded than, L.A. dance floor in a nightclub while they was playing Kendrick Lamar. But now it's Michael Malone's time to make a defensive adjustment. And the thing is, with Mike Conley being back in the lineup, he's going to have to figure things out, right? Do you put Aaron Gordon on Anthony Edwards full time and tell him, hey, this is your matchup. We're not going to help because we have to respect the others. Or he's going to say, you know what, look, at the end of the day, I need everybody to man up, defend your man, help the helper, or we may see some zone. We never know, but it's Michael Malone time to adjust. I don't know what the hell he could do.
Denver does have a 3-time MVP and the reigning MVP. How do you assess the way Nikola Jokic played tonight?
I thought he played well, but you got to give a lot of credit to Karl Anthony Towns. You got to give a lot of credit to Naz Reid, and you got to give a lot of credit to Rudy Gobert, okay? Because Rudy took a lot of heat over the last couple of days, and I was one of the few that was giving him the heat. I thought today they did a great job of fighting, right? The Minnesota Timberwolves putting forth the first, second, third, fourth effort on Jokic. Look, no one is going to stop Jokic. That's why he's the best player in the league. But what you can do is make it hard on him, throw multiple bodies at him, contest from behind when he's shooting shots. And I thought the perimeter players did a great job of actually getting in the trenches with their big fellas and making it ugly for the Denver Nuggets and Jokic tonight.
Wanna try to post at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm here,